lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing amazingly well. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing some Zara perfumes, but before I start this video, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Kindly give me a thumbs up and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. So I went ahead and I purchased 4 Zara perfumes. Now, I've never been a fan of Zara perfumes because they just don't last. I used to buy them for my daughter for her to wear to school because they were cheap and cheerful and they were just your generic sweet perfumes. But when Zara did their first collaboration with I think they did one with Jo Malone and they did like dupes of different perfumes, I wasn't interested. But anyway, I purchased 4 perfumes and I'm gonna start with the one by Jo Malone, but not Jo Malone the company. This is by Jo Loves. For you guys that don't know, Jo Malone sold Jo Malone. I think is under Estée Lauder now, and Jo Loves is actually Jo Malone the person. Anyway, she did this collaboration with Zara and I'm starting with Ebony Wood right here. This cost me $5.99 as you guys can see, and you can see at the back of here it says a collection created by Jo Loves. So this is not by Jo Malone the brand, this is by Jo Malone the woman. So Ebony Wood I was intrigued by it because I've seen 1 or 2 reviews and I just had to get a small bottle just to see if it's something that I would like. So the only thing I'm not a fan of with this bottle, this is 100 ml and it comes like that, and the name of the perfume is written, and it's not a sprayer, it's a roller ball, which I find incredibly annoying. I actually knew that it was going to be a roller ball because I had bought a smaller size of a different perfume from Zara. Anyway, this is beautiful. This smells like a very realistic woody scent, but imagine wood and sweetness combined. That's what this smells like. It's so beautiful. It has a very kind of like a sharp opening, but not sharp like alcoholic opening. It's just like it kind of grabs your attention and it simmers down to a very subtle sweet and woody scent to me. It's really realistic, it's very beautiful. Longevity on this is not amazing. I think I got about 3 to 4 hours when I smelled it on myself, but this is not beast mode. But obviously if I'd gotten the spray and I was able to cover more areas of my body, then I may have better longevity. But because it's a roller ball, it kind of dries down a little bit. It's quite oily actually. So this is nice. This is definitely worth buying. It's not, I'm not wowed by it. I'm not like completely blown away, but it's really, really nice. It's like a grab and go kind of perfume. So this is Ebony Wood by Zara, collaboration with Jo Loves. So let's move on to the rest of the perfumes. So I'm gonna start with this one. I've tested all these perfumes, by the way. I've had them for, I'd say about a week and a half maybe. So I'm starting with Golden Decade. The packaging is very basic, as you guys can see. The price of this is £17.99. And Golden Decade, it says this is a glamorous orange blossom notes with sensuality, revealing an intense scent. Okay, so oops. So the bottle is here. I personally think the bottle is very simple and it's very chic and it's very nice. I really like the bottle. It's quite heavy. The cap is like a gunmetal cap. It comes off. It's quite, even though it's very plasticky, it's nice. And here is the perfume. I personally love a golden tone juice. I don't know. It just strikes me as something that would just automatically smells nice. Now, I've seen reviews of this already and I know what a lot of people have said and I agree with it. This reminds me of Lib Intense, or is it Libra Intense? It does have a little bit of the original in it, but I feel like it dries down more like the Lib Intense, which I'm yet to add to my collection because I do have a sample. I've tested it. I think it's a beautiful perfume, but this is very close to it. So if you're thinking of getting that, I think that's like £52 for a 30 ml bottle. and this is $17.99. You might as well go for this. And I believe these bottles are 80 ml. Yeah, so this smells really lovely, sweet. I can smell the vanilla and I can smell the orange blossom. It's very, very intense and amazing. The longevity on this, on my skin, is all day. This shocked me. The longevity on these Zara perfumes are absolutely insane. This isn't one that I would wear out, like if I'm going to a party or anything like that. This is, for me, a very grab and go perfume. It's definitely one that you can blind buy, because like you can't go wrong with it. It's not going to offend anybody. It's one that you can wear to work. It's just a very, very simple orange blossom vanilla kind of perfume. So this is Golden Decade by Zara. So now we're going to move on to Rose Gourmand. This one, it says chapter 1, so I think this is the first. They've done this once. I think there's like 3 chapters, or is it 2? I don't keep up with Zara, so I'm not really sure, but I'm guessing like this was released the first time they brought out all these dupes. So this is described as a feminine and empowered fresh rose fragrance with vanilla and tonka. Again, 80 ml bottle, $17.99 is the price. And the cap on this one is different. The cap is gold with a white top, which again, same thing, very, very beautiful. This particular one, guys, blew me away. This blew me away. I was literally gobsmacked. This is fantastic. This lasted, I'm not even joking, for the whole entire day. I could literally smell this non-stop. This one is, so you guys have not seen me spray perfume in a while, because no way I'm spraying my expensive perfume. I sniffed them from the bottle, but this is cheap and cheerful, so I could spray away. This to me smells very identical to Roses Vanille, Roses Musk, Intense Cafe. It kind of is under the same umbrella. So for context, this is Intense Cafe, and it smells very, very, this smells so similar that if this had like a coffee note, it would smell exactly like this. But the rose in the Rose Gourmand is prominent. You can really smell it. It smells synthetic, doesn't smell like real rose or anything, but it smells really lovely. And this is my Roses Musk. It smells quite identical to Roses Musk, I would say, but it's like a oudi type scent that comes with Montal perfumes, and they have like a very strong synthetic note in them that I personally love. It gives me very Middle Eastern vibes, but it smells the most identical to Roses Vanille, but it's not as beast mode. Even though this is beast mode on its own, you guys know this one is beast mode. So the similarity between these two are very, very identical, like 98%. But this doesn't smell as strong. But this is a very, very beautiful rose, vanilla, kind of rose oud, like they're imitating this perfume right here. It's very obvious, but I'm not mad at Zara because the prices on this is amazing. This set me back, like I think this was £90. You can get it for cheaper now, and this is $17.99. like you cannot go wrong. So this is Rose Gourmand by Zara. Right, so the last perfume that I purchased, I've already showed you guys in my previous videos, and this is it right here. Is this it? No, that's Ebony Wood. Right, so this is it. This is Red Temptation. I've used this quite a little bit because again, it's a rollerball. I wish I'd gotten the perfume straight off, but it was always sold out. In stores you never find it. So when I saw this, I thought I had to get my nose on it. Let me just get the sample. $5.99. This is a 10 ml, which is not too bad. This one I'm going to just put it in my bag when I'm out and about if I feel like I can't smell the fragrance anymore. But anyway, this is a full bottle of Red Temptation. This is the one that everyone loves the most. This is the one I love the most. And it smells, as you guys already know, I'm sure you've seen many, many reviews about this. This smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. It does. It really, really does. And here we are. Red Temptation is fluffy, it is sweet, it is inviting, and on the box it says sensuality comes to life as a bright jasmine bouquet with irresistible fruity touch. Definitely fruity, but not that fruity. They're not being very open and honest about all the notes that's in here, but this smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. I've got a couple of dupes of Baccarat to show you, the ones that I have in my collection. Companies didn't blatantly come and say this is a dupe for Baccarat, of course, but it smells like very, very close to the real thing. So this is the infamous Baccarat Rouge 540. This is amazing. I cannot describe this scent to you, but it's so popular. I would be shocked if people haven't smelled this perfume. So this is the original right here, Beast Mode. And I feel personally that Greenwich Village by Bond No. 9 smells identical to this. This, I must say though, is better. It has a freshness about it that I love. And also Instant Crush definitely smells very close to Baccarat Rouge 540, but it has a synthetic Mancera Montal note that can be annoying and kind of takes the perfume away from being authentic because it's so synthetic. But yeah, it smells identical, but it has a very, very sharp opening to it. But this right here is the closest dupe to Baccarat Rouge 540, and I have to say this has knocked this away. Like, this is the closest dupe that I've had my nose on, and I've had my nose on plenty. I actually forgot to mention that when I went to Dubai a few years back, pre-pandemic, I actually got a perfume oil that has Baccarat Rouge there. Can you guys see? And this smells like Baccarat, and that was even before I had my nose on Baccarat Rouge. I'd not even known much about it back then. So when I really want to, you know, let my perfume lead the way, I go ahead and I put the oil on, and then I put the perfume on. Where's the perfume? And then I put the original perfume on, because sometimes this actually goes away, like not go away, but you can't smell it, but other people can. But when I use my oil together with this, forget it. I can smell myself all day, all night. And I also showed you guys this perfume stick, which I got, and I remember moaning about it, like this is all I got for like £17. This smells like Baccarat Rouge as well. Like, literally everything seems to smell like this perfume, and there's a reason for it, because people do love it. People think it's amazing. But if you wanted to get the cheapest and the closest dupe to this, you need to get yourself Red Temptation. If you can find it, buy 10. I'm still like refreshing my Zara wish list, refreshing. I'm hoping that it comes back in stock. I actually bought this in the middle of the night. It came back in stock, and I wanted to buy 2. It was sold out, so I was only able to get 1. So if you can get Red Temptation, get it. You won't regret it. It's a lovely, long lasting fragrance. Very amazing. If you can get over the very initial, like, kind of alcoholic scent, which literally lasts for like 3 seconds and it goes away, you would love this. So for $17.99, this is wonderful. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know if you've tried any of these Zara perfumes or the Zara dupes. Zara are doing it. Like, I love Zara clothing. This dress, I've had it for years. This was from Zara, and I feel like, you know, they do copies really well. They copy high street, they copy high-end fashion, and they copy it well, and I think they've done the same with their perfume. So thank you guys again for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye.